Hey, what is going on, you guys? AK-40 Kevin here in the gamer heaven, and of course we got some gaming news to cover, so let's just jump right into it. First of all, you might be wondering what that big-ass box is right over there. I got a new drop-down green screen, kind of like a projector screen that's going to drop down so I can do green screen scenes and transitions and blur out my background and chroma key it and all that other good shit. Anyway, moving on. So, Dr. Disrespect, I just covered last night. He finally broke his radio silence and did an interview with PC Mag. And, it really didn't tell us much of anything. It was super vague. He was shucking and jiving things with his publicist. Didn't really give any good information. He did hint that he might be streaming on his own website. He's completely done with Twitch permanently, even if they wanted him back, which that's not going to happen. He would tell them to go fuck themselves, basically. I don't think he's going to go to YouTube or Facebook Gaming / Mixer. If he does continue to stream, which he made it seem like he's done streaming, he's just going to start doing like entertainment content and, basically being like an internet celebrity, internet personality kind of thing. So, I think his streaming days are probably done. I also do think that there's still some major legal litigation because his publicist cut in a couple times and basically told him to shut his mustache lips up and, stop leaking shit because he was getting really dangerously close to, leaking the truth or whatever. He made this little music video here. It's pretty fucking weird. I don't know what to say about that. Tfue so Ninja and Tfue have been kind of beefing back and forth, just talking shit on each other's streams and via Twitter and stuff. I sort of got Twitter is like the biggest place for people talking shit back and forth.
I think it was Drake that had done said something about Twitter fingers leading to itchy fingers or something along those lines or other, but all it comes down to is you catch me on the Twitter, I'm gonna catch you with one of these do-whacker-doos.
So I think Tfue might have crossed the line a little bit. He took a nice shirtless picture of himself. I mean, he got in shape recently. So now he's all excited. He took a shirtless picture at the beach with his hound. He took a picture with his shirt off next to his bitch, his dog at the docks. Sent it to Jessica Blevins. For those of you that don't know, that's Ninja's wife / manager. And, I just think that's kind of fucked up. That's kind of crossing the line. And, a lot of, from what I've seen about Tfue, I've watched his streams and stuff like that. Yes, he's a good PC player. He's good at Warzone and stuff like that. But him as a person, down to his core, as a man and everything, I think he's very disrespectful. He does shit like this quite a bit. This is a little bit more crossing the line, in my opinion. But honestly, he seems like he doesn't give a shit about his subscriber base, his community, or anything like that. It's kind of just like, pay up the subs, bitches. Like, he really doesn't give a fuck. He's not trying to build a big, strong community like Dr. Disrespect with the Champions Club or Ninja with his following, as I call him, the Lollipop Guild. It's usually a bunch of kids and shit. Yeah, and Ninja's either too nice of a guy because he does seem like a nice dude, or he just doesn't really seem like the type that would want confrontation, especially a physical conflict with somebody like Tfue. And, eventually Tfue's gonna pull this shit with somebody that's gonna be like, all right, bud, come over, I'll fuck you up. He's gonna meet somebody like that eventually that's just gonna be like, oh, okay, cool, nice shirtless pic, bitch. The U.S. Army started a Twitch channel recently and has been streaming a lot, and they've been scamming people. They've been basically saying, doing fake giveaways, saying they're gonna give away a Microsoft Elite 2 controller, which, by the way, that's a piece of shit controller anyway. I've reviewed it on this channel. The controller itself is good, but it's got quality control issues. It's gonna fucking self-destruct in your hand after about 4 months. So they were saying they were going to give away controllers, and then when you click on the link, it takes you to a recruitment page. So they're basically just trying to scam kids into getting recruited into the Army. I don't even know why they have a fucking Twitch channel, honestly. I mean, if we were to whip up a fucking Twitch channel, I guarantee we'd mollywop them bitches up and down the street. Trust me, being deployed on a boat for 7 months, you get real good at first-person shooters. That's kind of all we did. Yeah, that's super fucked up. They're literally trying to recruit people by offering them a fake B-grade custom controller. You hate to see it. You genuinely do. So Ninja and XQC were beefing back and forth on Twitter, kind of like Tfue's doing now, but it seems like they buried the hatchet. Even XQC and Jessica were going back and forth talking a little bit of shit. I'll put those tweets on the screen here if you guys want to read them. It's kind of old news now. This has happened almost 3 weeks to a month ago, so it's cold news, but if you guys want to indulge in it, you can. But they've kind of buried the hatchet. In fact, Jessica went on to XQC's stream and gifted him, or threw him 100 gifted subs, and, he was like, thank you, and, they were really cordial and stuff like that, so seems like they've really buried the hatchet and whatnot. Maybe Ninja just needs to fucking bury his hatchet in the side of Tfue's jawline.
Boom! Right uppercut to the nuts.
So Jaystation, who's a real nutsack, in case you guys don't know about this fucking armpit, this taint of the Twitch world, He's basically a trash streamer, no quality content there, but he faked his girlfriend's death for views and for attention, which is some really pretty sick shit. Anybody that like fakes getting COVID for attention and views, or fakes family member's death or something like that, you're just a punk bitch. So anyway, to further his punk bitchiness, what he did is threaten to DMCA or take to court Nerd City and Colossal, because they're going to be making a video talking shit about him and bringing to light just a bunch of the crooked ass shit that he did behind the scenes. So he's like, I'll sue their asses, basically. That's just, he's got his pen and paper out. He's the hallmonder getting ready to go snitch on someone to fucking go to Oshag Hennessy's office and be like, I saw Nerd City and Colossal out there. They didn't have a hall pass and one of them had a stick of gum. Like, just a little bitch. What else I got for you guys? Damn, baby girl, my arms are looking tiny. You need to get back in there. The COVID's doing me no favors. And then Colossal retorted, in case you don't know about Colossal, he refers to himself as the clown. He says, I wish Jaystation would take me to court. I will genuinely be going in a full-blown clown costume. And then a whole bunch of other people basically came there to go shit on Jaystation, pull off their diapers, monkey in the zoo, fling their feces at him, because you can't just go around threatening to sue people because they make a video talking shit about you. That'd be like somebody making a video fucking calling out my fucking uneven eyebrows, or, my big Italian nose, or my fucked up teeth, or something like that. And me being like, I don't like the way that you're talking about me. I'm gonna go sue your ass. It's just fucking stupid. Especially when you're an armpit that fakes your girlfriend's death. The old Kunt Canoe, Jaystation says, I also found out where he lived, in which response the clown said, good luck with that as well. Speaking of people showing up at people's houses unannounced to fuck shit up, sweet Anita, who is a really nice girl streamer, she has Tourette's and stuff, and obviously, streaming live with Tourette's, it's very brave, very bold, because she's said some things, uncontrollably. She's ticked the N-word a couple times and stuff like that. Felt super bad. Obviously, she's still on Twitch. She hasn't got banned for that or anything like that, but she seems like a really sweet girl, just a good heart there. And she has a stalker, legit, internet stalker turned real stalker that shows up in her neighborhood. She has a restraining order against him, which he's not honoring. He keeps popping up in her neighborhood. The police are basically just telling her, why don't you stop streaming? I don't think they realize that's her full-time job. That's what she does for a living. She's like, yeah, I'll just go start knitting sweaters or something. It's kind of like victim blaming, being like, oh, well, maybe if you weren't streaming, people wouldn't be going after you. Maybe if your skirt wasn't so short, he wouldn't have put his fingers up there. Like, you can't just fucking victim blame like that. Not in this day and age, punk bitch. Not in this day and age. But anyway, this guy's just stalking her real hard. Just a real pervert and a douche canoe. So if you want my address, big dog, you can stop by anytime. So the current president of FaZe Clan, quit to start his own organization called XSET, which is basically a more diverse organization. So they're trying to recruit a lot of members of the LGBTQ community, a lot of female streamers and content creators, a lot of people of color, minorities, shit like that. Because, they're just basically saying that, like, the gaming community, what's online right now with streaming platforms and organizations and stuff, doesn't really reflect the overall diversity and acceptance that the gaming community generally gives to people. So they're starting XSET to kind of push things towards that direction, which I think is pretty cool. So I think that's all I got for you guys. I will have my sources linked in the description below, as always, so you guys can read for a little bit more information. I just kind of graze over the surface. I don't go very deep with it. I kind of just, massage the outside, which is really all you need to get the stimulation of gaming news, because trust me, once you dig deep in that cesspool, you ain't gonna find nothing you really like. It's stinky in there. So, yeah, that's going to do it, guys. Catch me on stream. I'm actually about to go back downstairs and start streaming from console, Ghost of Tsushima, the last very good PlayStation 4 exclusive. It's the last one, period, but it's very good so far. And I cannot stream that multi-stream to Facebook Gaming and Twitch like I usually do from the PC, because it's directly from console, which only supports Twitch. So, twitch.tv/AK40Kevin, spelled KVN. That'll be in the description below if you are interested. I would definitely appreciate your guys' support. Stop by, kick up your feet, crack a brew, trim your back hair, whatever. Just hang out, have a good time. All right, guys. Peace.